Alright, so today we're going to be playing a little Ponza. Little Stone Rain there and Molten Rain there, and make our opponents feel really, really bad. And this is Andrew Wolber's list. Andrew, of course, won the Open in Dallas-Fort Worth a few weeks ago, beating me in round 14, which was a win-in for me. One of my first of two win-ins that I lost. And then he went on to come in 23rd place in the Grand Prix last weekend in Phoenix. So two back-to-back pretty solid results. And just playing Wolber's list straight through and through. I changed some of the fetch lands, but for the most part, I just did his deck. And it's pretty well focused on what it's doing. 8 turn 1 accelerators. And obviously Arbor Elf and Utopia Sprawl go very well together. But 8 turn 1 accelerators, because you'll notice here, Magic Online has skipped the 2-drop slot because there are no 2-drops. This is 1, 2, 3. No 2s. No 2s at all. So you go 1 to 3, and we go into our Stone Rains, Blood Moons, Molten Rains. 4 Tireless Tracker. I like this a lot, actually. One of the things I like about how these Ponza decks have evolved is Ponza was a deck before Bloodbraid Elf was unbanned. But they often had like 3 Stormbreath Dragon, 3 Inferno Titan, 3 Bonfire of a Dam. They'd always these expensive, clunky cards where if they mulliganed or missed a land drop or two, they would kind of just flounder around and not really punish their opponent after disrupting them early with cards like Stone Rain. Tireless Tracker is an awesome threat that also provides card advantage, but also comes down early. Love Tireless Tracker. I love Tireless Tracker in this deck. Easy 4 of my opinion. I'm less convinced about the other 2 3-drops. Sorry, 3-drop. Courser of Kruphix is the card I've never liked very much. It's fine. It's an okay value card. Just like pretty unimpressive in a field of all the things you can do in Modern. And then Nissa, Nate asked about this in chat. I agree. I don't understand why this card is in any deck ever, basically. Todd Stevens keeps putting this in his like red-green decks. I mean, yeah, it's a fine hit off Bloodbraid Elf. Yeah, it does some things. I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm not super impressed with this card. But we got our Bloodbraid Elf, the card that revitalized this archetype by itself. Literally everything this deck could want. It's a beater, card advantage, tempo advantage, puts away the game fast, cascades into Stone Rain or Molten Rain, super good. Chandra's great. Pia and Kiran, nice versatile threat against Jund and stuff. And then Inferno Titan is your big top-off finisher. I think you still want a few big top-off finishers because you're going to get in spots where you're both kind of floundering with a Blood Moon in play, and you need a big thing to kind of end the game and really mop things up. And not much kills this card in the format. So Sideboard's got a lot of the usual suspects. Trinisphere is really, really good against Storm and decks like that. Also castable on turn 2. Finks against Burn. Scavenging Ooze against grindy decks and Burn. Baloth against Burn. Liliana. Thrun for control decks. Dispersed Me. First sub of the stream, I'll get to you in 1 second. We got Abrade, Ancient Grudge against artifacts, Anger of the Gods against small creatures, yada yada yada, Chandra. Most of the cards make sense, you know? So yeah, deck's pretty sweet. Looking forward to running it through. Dispersed Me 54. First sub of the stream, Dispersed Me. What's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? And what do you want to name Nicole's puppy when we get to 1,000 subs? We're getting Nicole a puppy at 1,000 subs. Let's see here. We got a question from Shadowless says, I see you test a lot of decks, but I never see you edit them. Do you ever play a deck a couple of times on stream testing stuff? I usually prioritize variety. If I'm working on a deck, obviously I'll edit it and go from there. Typically, I also like speak about what I would want to change at the end of the league. But once I'm specifically testing a deck, I like to go for variety. So I'm usually just playing different decks. I decided to be merciful. 2,000 subs was not an attainable goal, but 1,000 is. So For those who don't know, my fiance really wants a puppy. We just bought a house recently, and her and my stepson just really want a dog. I'm not a dog person. I like dogs, but I don't really like what comes along with owning them and taking care of them and so on and so forth. But they really want one, so I said I would get us a dog if we got to 1,000 subs. So, how to Brawl an Electromancer and drag with Trinisphere? I believe Trinisphere always comes out on top, but they may have changed the layering rules, so I could be wrong. Yes, Nate, I've been peeking in on Jeff's streams, and he has sold himself out to the nth degree, which I think is awesome. And he's playing Owling Mine in an owl costume at what is it, Milwaukee? That's great. I'll be in Milwaukee, so I'll be glad to see that. All right, so our hand is pretty immune to Thoughtseize. Them being able to take the Blood Moon is annoying, but we still have 1-drop into Stone Rain, which is pretty good. We have his Nissa, too, which I'm sure we're all really excited about, right? Everyone's really excited about this Nissa. I know Todd Stevens somewhere is excited about this Nissa. Hell yeah. Juicy jellyfish. Opponent is in the tank on the Thoughtseize. I mean, I feel like Blood Moon is the pretty clear choice, depending on their hand. Assuming they're playing some sort of shadow deck here with their Mishra's Bauble. And, obviously, Blood Moon will make it hard for them to play their spells. They don't play a ton of basics. I guess they're deciding right now if they can beat a turn 2 Blood Moon, but I'm not really sure what else they're taking, so I don't know. We'll see. They're going to live their life. We're going to live our life. What's up, FR? Goober says, anyone in chat wants to see me play mono blue taking turns? I'm sure there's someone out there who wants to see that. Alright, took the Blood Moon. Just here for Burnsy Cam? I know. I started the stream talking about how Burnsy's going to go solo. Like Phil Collins from that band that I don't like. And he's going to take his show on the road and leave me behind. Which is fine, I guess. Burnsy got a Mastodon. And, alright, so we're going to play Utopia Sprawl here because I don't want my bird to get killed. Thanks for following, Tuna. Burnsy can get another card. Burnsy. Burnsy gets a Rip Clan Crasher. Phil Collins. Burnsy needs more screen space. We could just leave this on. I've contemplated doing a stream before, just leaving him in the cage for 8 hours and streaming it and putting magic cards in all day and seeing how many viewers I get. I've contemplated that. Alright, so Bauble Grim Flare. So that's pretty interesting. Oh, look, Blood Moon. Get bent. Okay. Hey, it's the card you thought seized. Look, I drew it again. Oh well. I don't have the fortitude to play Thoughtseize, truth be told. Although this Grim Flare is going to be pretty good, so. Would I wear a costume for money donations? Probably not. I've discussed that before. Like, what's my dollar amount for, like, playing, some silly deck in an open? It's pretty high. I value my tournaments pretty highly. All right, so I guess like my Foothills is actually a mountain. All right. We are going to want to eventually find a threat that deals with this Grim Flare. We don't know what their other colors are. It's probably red, but I mean, the Grim Flare, right now, this Grim Flare is unstoppable. So I think we're going to be incentivized to want to get this Tireless Tracker in play and to start getting clues. Stone Rain doesn't do anything because they have 3 mountains. And Nissa is like kind of whatever. We can't cast the birds anyway. This is a pretty easy Tireless Tracker here. Oh, everyone has a price. Absolutely. Like, I'm sure $1,000 get me to do it. I mean, Jeff's was over 1,000, right? So I'm pretty sure 1,000 would get me to play anything you want in an open. Hey, String Daddy's is interested in whoring himself out too, or themself. $100, dress up in a brew. selling out is great. You know, selling out is just like the best. All right, so right. I mean, every hit here. All right, so they binned a Tarmogoyf, a Decay, and a Breeding Pool. It looks like they have Dismember. All right, it looks like they're playing just Sultai. We could lose this game, however sick that is to say. This game is not a foregone conclusion. We also can't cast Nissa and Birds. It is pretty sick that we can lose this game. I think we're just gonna Nissa. We draw a card in Brick. I guess we could play Birds. Let's see. These Stone Rains are basically worthless. Yeah, I would say they're probably just straight Sultai. Draw a card in Brick and play Birds. We play Nissa, make a token, and chump block, and Nissa goes to 1 if they attack it, which is kind of fine. Yeah, I think we'll crack the clue. I think the upside's high enough. If we miss on Nissa for return, it isn't that bad, and Nissa's not even that good. We get to play a bird. Tilt. Damn this Blood Moon. Not letting me play my spells. So it's 500 to play it, and 1,500 for the costume. Yeah, I think my line to play a wacky deck in an open is probably 1,000. Morning 9-ball. Yeah, Stone Rain, got it. Alright, so I mean, Nissa minus doesn't really do much yet because we just have 2 birds. I guess we're going to Nissa plus, and we can just chump block the flare. Nissa goes to 1. This is not ideal. I wish Nissa was basically any other card, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to GP Hartford. What's up, Tuna? Do I think Titan Shift is positioned well at the moment? There's a lot of Blood Moons in the format right now. If you look at the top decks from the GP, like the top 32, there's so many Blood Moons, like Blue Moon variants, Ponza, even the Mardu Pyromancer deck was playing Blood Moon. All right, they're attacking us. That's pretty sweet. Well, variants out, yeah, because, I mean, I don't know. Maybe, I feel like 500 is too low, but 1,000 might be too much. Obviously, I also just want to do well in tournaments. You know, like punting off a tournament's not usually on my agenda whenever possible. So even if we minus Nissa, we only have 3 power in play. We're literally just going to die to a stupid Grim Flare. This is ridiculous. I think we just make a token and say go, and then we line up for, then we can minus and have an actual block and just go to 2. It looks like our opponent's not playing red. They seem to be straight Sultai. So going to 2 doesn't seem that bad. We're also going to Sprawl. I guess we Stone Rain, because, like, why not, I suppose. Do we double Stone Rain? We can double Stone Rain, right? Sprawl 3/3, yeah. Yeah, so it's plus, like, might as well Stone Rain, right? They could draw Traverse into a Swamp and Decay, and, like, I mean, they're just sitting in our hand anyway, so we'll double Sprawl. I think we want red, I guess. Stone Rain. The cost for me to wear a costume in an open would be pretty damn high. I'm not going to lie. if costume was provided, and I'd have to go get it myself, that would help. But all right, so we're going to Team or Battle Rage. All right, so we were dead anyway. Kind of a huge tilt. Our opponent literally cast 2 spells and we died. Not a good start to our stream. Opponent cast actual 2 spells. I guess they cast the baubles too, but I guess Thoughtseize too. All right, but that felt bad. Okay. Team Battle Rage definitely very, very good against us. And they are playing red, which they obviously we didn't see a single red card, so these are all things to make note of. Nissa's getting the hell out of here, that's for sure. I think... What do you want here? Scavenging Ooze seems pretty good. Courser's just all... These cards just seem so bad. I don't really care if it's degrading or funny. I just don't necessarily want to wear a costume all day, you know? Depends on the costume, too. Is it like a big, bulky, full-body, head-on costume? Or like, you know, is it like a Captain America suit where it's just like kind of whatever? I wouldn't even notice wearing it, you know? Nicole has a Batman costume. It is true. Thank you, Nicole. Nicole's been sleeping all morning. Just jumps in to say that she has a Batman costume. Goober!
It's a shocker. No Bogles. But let's take some turns.
Sweet, Goober. Thank you, my friend. Everyone show some huge love in chat for Goober. Donation bonus. I'll be playing a Taking Turns deck. It's going to be later this afternoon or possibly tomorrow. I guess I could do it after instead of humans. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out, Goober. We'll find a good time to do it. All right, sideboarding. I think about this Baloth. Bolt seems pretty bad. Probably only kills a Grimflayer before Delirium. Thrun seems medium. Chandra seems... They're going to have Tarmogoyfs too, probably. Chandra seems fine. They have Stubborn Denial, though. I think we'll just do this. I think we still want our Molten Rain, Stone Rain package. They have Death Shadow, too. We don't really have a good answer to the card Death Shadow, unfortunately. We have no explosives or anything. I guess Nissa can block it, but that's not very good. I don't know. Whatever. We'll try. This seems like a tough matchup. The card Death Shadow matches up very well against us. All right. Well, his hand's insane, so we'll keep. Guess they have a Thoughtseize. It's not great, but it's still good, so...
Holy crap, dude.
Shadowless says, so if the stream provides the costume and how much on top of the $1,000 to play the deck to wear the costume, $2,000. If you want a number. A tux? I do a tux for $1,500. Trinisphere? They're going to have decays and stuff, and, like, they're going to have mana in play. You know, like... The card, reasonably sized cheap creature, is a problem. No, it was $2,000 for a funny costume and $1,500 for a All right, that's a Stubborn Denial for sure. For a tux, so it's $500 less. Ugh. That's kind of a tilt. No green source for our. We can still cast Tracker, which is nice. So we can't do it while making a land drop though. Alright, we'll choose red. Untap. Alright, it's not ideal, but we're rolled up pretty nice for next turn. Like, they're pretty incentivized to want to kill this tracker, and we just have double Bloodbraid and Baloth with our Arbor Elf land, so. I'm surprised. Actually, never mind. Yeah, Five Guys does not agree with me at all. Kind of hate Five Guys. What about just the costume? Like, a T-Rex costume is obviously, like, you know, extremely nice. Card. How do you like them apples? T-Rex costume is obviously falls under the realm of extremely uncomfortable. Do 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 do. Deus of Calamity. You could drop a deuce. Dismember on Arbor Elf. Land. Oh, yeah. Give me that clue. Give me that Bloodbraid Elf. Give me everything all day. All day. Stone Rain all day. God, that feels good. Avalanche Riders, eat your heart out. Do 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 do. What's up, Cassie? Oh, good. Close game. That was fun. I had fun. You have fun? Alright, yeah, it's gonna stay the same. Feels weird having one Chandra main, one Chandra board, and just leaving it like that. Like, I feel like in some matches you want both and some you want neither, but this still seems fine. How much do you mean to wear a Paul Cheon mask? I mean, like a paper mask or like a keep. Hands great. A Reed Duke wig. I would say less for a Reed Duke wig. Trinisphere better than Bolt? No, I still want a few answers to an early Grimflayer. Yeah, pretty Thoughtseize resistant again. And bolting them out is also not unrealistic. Trinisphere is just kind of clunky, I think. Do 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 do. Yeah, nice Thoughtseize. 2 pair. All right. Molten Rain. All right, so we lead on Arbor Elf. We have a chance for our Super Sprawl, but we don't have anything good to do with format anyway. We're just going to lead on Utopia Sprawl and guarantee a turn 2 Blood Moon or Molten Rain. I'd imagine Trinisphere is mostly for Storm. Or other kind of broken spell decks. Crux Delta, what's up, my friend? I don't do free deck techs, but we do donation bonuses. Check it out right there. 10 minutes for a deck tech, which I believe is what you're asking for. And then Goober, one of our finest viewers here on the stream, and most generous viewers, has put in a $50 donation for a Taking Turns League, which we'll be doing at some point today, maybe tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure of the timing on it, but we'll get there. All right, there's Tarmogoyf. So the question is, will this Tarmogoyf beat our Blood Moon straight up? Maybe. Looks like that's they're banking on. That's their plan here. So we're gonna give it to them, and we're gonna hope that we can do something. I mean, we have Ooze and an Arbor Elf. If they have a dismember for the Ooze, we could be in trouble. But what are we gonna do? You know. All right. Ooze can also eat the enchantment in the graveyard and the creature in the graveyard, which will shrink Tarmogoyf a bit. So I think we're not going to play Arbor Elf, actually. We're just going to leave up our Ooze. Whatever list Goober sends me. Isn't this card fun? I'll take Street Wraith. Take Blood Moon. We could theoretically block here, but I'm not going to risk it. Battle Rage. just stuff. This ooze is going to take over the game. It seems like they can't kill it, so. Okay. Another Sprawl is kind of nice. I think we're incentivized to just bolt the Tarmogoyf and start eating things to kill it. So right now our sorcery, land is going to be instant. And we'll get to exile 3 things. That should be plenty. Let's exile instant. I actually guess sorcery's better, but whatever. Deck Techer. Cantus, you are right. I have made an error, and I have not updated Stream Decker, so I will do that right now. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis. We are playing Wolber's Ponza. This is Andrew Wolber's deck from the GP. He won the Open and then came in 23rd in the GP, which is a pretty good back-to-back showing. And we're playing his exact list. We are 1-0. If you're just tuning in for the first time, make sure you follow the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And, yeah, keep being awesome out there. The deck list has been added. You may view it at your leisure. Don't forget also to follow me on the Twitter sphere. You can follow me on Twitter, of course. There's me. Hi. As well as follow my team, Team BCW. We're doing a giveaway right now. That's right. Want to win 4 Noble Hierarchs, some sweet BCW Deck Guard Elite sleeves, and a deck locker and a binder. Go to Team BCW, retweet this tweet. Pretty sweet, right? Check it out. Link is in chat. Nissa seems pretty bad to me, honestly. But, hey, it's Andrew's deck, not my deck, so we're going to try it out and see how it is. Opponent mulligans to 6. We're going to keep, if they can kill our Arbor Elf, our hand's kind of poopy, but that's what we signed up for. That's, we registered this deck, so this is what we're doing. Steam Vents tapped. All right, so seems like they're going to be likely to deal with our Arbor Elf, but what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Don't forget also to check out the YouTube channel. Oh, surprise, they killed it. YouTube channel is blowing up. Serum Visions. Check it out, YouTube channel, links in chat. Alright, so kind of annoying. Just gonna play Stomping Ground tap and say go. We're not sure if we want to fetch a forest or a mountain yet, or a dual land. Alright, so Bolt Serum Visions. Looks like we're playing Jeskai. Snapcaster Serum Vision. Sure. So I think we're in the market for a Stone Rain here. Fetch for Tracker is also good, yes. So they went top. Forest is also nice. So we're going to Stone Rain. Question is, do we go for the red or the white? I think it's the red. I'd rather them use Path to Exile than Lightning Bolt to kill my creatures. It's like another land. And that pulls us up to Titan. We're going to kill the red land. Hopefully this screws up their scry. Now we got Bloodbraid on tap. We got Tireless Tracker fetch land on tap. I do love the Tireless Trackers in this deck. I think 4 is definitely the correct number of trackers. Alright, bombs away here. Ooh, Blood Moon. They can fetch an island in response. Then they'll have 2 islands. I would rather Bloodbraid Elf here, I think. Bloodbraid's just double tempo. They can't counter both. Like, if they have a Logic Knot or something, our Blood Moon looks terrible. Let's just fire the Bloodbraid Elf here. Stone Rain, sweet. Alright, honestly, we're going to kill the island. Might be a little telling of them, but typically Jeskai doesn't play Remand. It's more of a hard control deck, unless they're playing like the Geist version. Tireless Tracker is the nut. Alright, tapping for a blue. Like, Bloodbraid and Stone Raid's so awesome. They have Electrolyze here. Nice. Well, we're Blood Moon set. Electrolyze is pretty good here. Looks like they're playing mostly my deck from the last open. Nissa, Voice of Zendikar. Oh, what a card. Alright. This is kind of tough, honestly. Blood Moon is going to be good many turns down the road. I want a tracker here. They have a counterspell. It's fine. We set up for possible double spell next turn. Sweet. If they don't have a counterspell, it's great because we have to get a clue and crack it. This is a mistake, I think, because we just. I mean, there's no reason to do that right there. All right, we're gonna get just a mountain is fine. There's no reason to take extra damage. So double clue, awesome. Tireless Tracker, so good. What's up, 100? What's up, my friends? If you're just tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so cracking a clue here feels great. They could have Cryptic, but we have multiple good things to do. I think we're going to open on Nissa, which is honestly a kind of annoying card for them to deal with. Try and sneak this Blood Moon in after the fact. It looks like we're on threats now, not disruption, so this might get a Cryptic command out of their hand. Yeah, Tracker is the best Magic card printed ever. He's the best Magic card of all time. Got him. Sure. All right. Well, enjoy playing with only blue and red cards for the rest of the game. Also, them casting Logic Knot means they are very likely to be able to counter our spells next turn. These decks play two or they have the natural planes. Wow, that's lucky. All right. Still, they have to have one of the other two Logic Knots to counter this Inferno Titan. So we're just doing it. What's up, J-Mac? You just play everything. I doubt they have Censor or something, but... Roar! Don't have another Logic Knot. Sweet. Sweet. Oh! Here we go. You guys ready for a little Jim D salt in chat? We got a salty one. It's unreal how well you 7-star draw. All right, the 7 stars is pretty clear. 9 stars more fun. We can leave chat up on the screen in case anything else exciting happens. Wooded Foothills. All right, let's get a clue. There we go. I like that, chat. A little 9-star action. All right, we're going to play that. Probably tapped wrong, but it doesn't matter. It's actually better to tap wrong because it'll tilt them more. Moon before Nissa? No, we want Blood Moon. It's lucky they drew their basic planes, but with only 2 islands in play, they can't cast a large portion of their deck. So Blood Moon is much more important than Nissa there. Yeah, obviously I think we just played well this game and sequenced our spells very, very well. But yeah, it's unreal how well we draw. So I'll take that too. Are they gonna Logic Knot this? No smiley face. Do not engage. Pay 5 for Logic Knot? No, we'll attack for 100 million with Inferno Titan. Roar, everything. Yeah, we should have left it one more red. But like I said, it's better to mistap and tilt your opponent even more than actually kill them. Because then you get more equity in later games because they're more tilted. What's this? Secure the Waste. Oh, they're playing the straight up Nikolai version of a deck. Alright, well, that'll buy him a turn. That is very untrue. Nah, tilt factor's real, alright? You gotta go tilt factor 9. Oh! They said die. Die. Wow. That is not very nice, opponent. That is kind of a rude thing to say to me. Nice. Alright, so we're going to Thrun them. And we're going to... These Ooze and Finks. Just bring in... Let's just bring in the possible cards we want to bring in. And... Salt. We're going to cut the bolts. I guess Nissa and Courser are fine. Yeah, it's so difficult to report people that I don't usually do it. But, alright. Maybe we don't want Inferno Titan. Like, it just dies to Path and gets countered. And our cheaper threats are probably reasonable. Kitchen Finks is like just a solid attacker. Scavenging Ooze is pretty good regardless. We don't need Baloth. Don't want the bolts. Gotta got 3 cards here. I think we still want these Molten Rains. Maybe we cut like a Birds of Paradise. Because it's not, the speed is not super necessary. Then we're going to cut a Titan. And it's a lot of 3s. Maybe we cut a Molten Rain. Maybe we don't need that many Stone Rains. I don't know. Stone Rain's pretty good against them.
Welcome aboard.
Let's cut... Cut the other Titan? Alright, sure. I'm sold. Thanks for following, everyone. Don't be sorry it dispersed me. Dispersed me? Did I say your sub stuff out loud? I don't think I did. I apologize if I missed it. If you repost it, I'll say it again. That's a lot of Blood Moons. I would say this is actually too many Blood Moons. But I'm just going to keep anyway. Serum Visions. Right, so they're probably, not, because they're on the play, they have the ability to counter a Blood Moon pretty easily. So ideally they'll just counter the first 1 or 2 and we'll resolve the third one. So I'm obviously not Saffron Olive, but it's true. I am not Saffron Olive. He's a good dude though. Hi everyone, it's Jim Avis MTG, probably better known as Jim Davis. Whoa. Where? They're trying to Stone Rain me? You? Trying to Stone Rain me? Wow. Twitch told me to cheer to be #1. You are #1, Weens. Congratulations. Alright, we do want the extra green here. I'm just going to get a Forest, though. We'll draw a second red for the Molten Rain at some point anyway. And we're just going to slam Blood Moons until our opponent is very rude to us. Perfect. So this is exactly what we want. We want them to run out counterspell, and we'll just get them with the third Blood Moon. And I'm sure they'll be very, very salty, which is going to be fun. Yeah. Oh, everyone's cheering to go for the top slot here. Oh, they missed a land drop too. But opponent, if you miss a land drop against the Ponza deck, you might lose.
Holy crap, dude.
All right, we're going to play Utopia Sprawl. They might have a, stop the Sprawl, but they're going. They're teeing off in chat again. Just so you are aware, there are 500 people watching you right now. Smiley face. All right, we talked to him. We gave him a smiley face. You happy? Are you happy? Blood Moon. Blood Moon. Sorry for being mad I can't find lands. Yes, that is the most offensive thing you have said, opponent. You're concerned with not finding lands. That's the most offensive thing you said. 9 stars! Alright. So, plan's working perfectly. Perfectly. Okay? Okay? Alright. How about this Blood Moon? No, wait, what? Oh, they gotta click me? Nice. Alright, I imagine they're gonna stop talking now, so we'll just slide that over there. Alright, so we get to Molten Rain or Blood Moon. They'll probably take Blood Moon because they can't beat it, obviously. So, 500 people and 1 awesome gerbil. Hi, Burnsy. Burnsy's cage is nice and clean. I cleaned out Burnsy's cage. He's very, very happy. Alright, so we get to Tireless Tracker. I'm dumb. I'm bad at math. We get Scavenging Ooze. If we ooze, it might die to a bolt. I think that's fine because we have Tracker anyway. So, yeah, we're going to Molten Rain, I guess the white. And play Scavenging Ooze. We're setting up for a really good Tireless Tracker, so. This is fun. What's up, alcohol? Welcome, my friend. Gerbils are very clean, actually. Gerbils are desert animals, so they, Whoa, Venser! Venser, what's up, my friend? Second sub of the stream. What's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? And what do I name Nicole's puppy? But yeah, gerbils are desert animals, so they, I guess we're gonna draw a card here. So they produce very, very little water waste, and their poops are very dry and small and infrequent. So they are very clean, very very non-smelly animals.
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
Thanks for following, everyone. How many subs until a puppy? 765. Lightning Helix, sure. It would really suck to brick off this game and lose, but that seems pretty unlikely with our clue and our good life total and stuff, so we'll see. Alright, we're going to have some Jim D. Salt of our own here. We're at 11, and they have 4 spells in their hand. Alright, I guess we're dead, friends. I don't know what to tell you. Do we get to rage and chat about our draws? If life was fair, you'd think so. Alright, we're dead. We won't reveal hand. We'll hit him with the reveal hand. Like the sly, like, hey, just so you know. Alright, don't worry, my friends. We're good. On the play... So maybe we actually do want the card Lightning Bolt, because I would say click and Snapcaster is one of the like the better ways they beat us. But like all of our cards are good against them anyway. I think this is fine. This is fine still. I'm pretty happy here. Just draw till we hit Blood Moon. Yeah. Opponent is so unlucky. Trinisphere? No. Nah, I don't need that. This hand is bad for a number of reasons. Jones! Another sub. Jones, new sub. Number 3, what's your name? Where are you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where are you from? And what do you want to name Nicole's puppy once we get it? When we get 1,000 subs. So yeah, this hand's obviously a one-lander. But we also, for those who don't realize it, if you Blood Moon with a Stomping Ground in play, with a Utopia Sprawl, the Sprawl falls off. So we're going to mulligan this. This hand is better. They can't stop turn 2 Stone Rain, and we also have a Courser and a Tracker. This hand's great. And yes, all new subs, don't forget, we have a nice Discord chat server. Private Discord chat server, subs only. Information for that is in chat. And of course, if you're an Amazon Prime user, you're also a Twitch Prime user. So you can fire off your Prime sub for free. Alright. And Venser is Daryl from Ontario, Canada. Sweet. Favorite hockey team? Live in the US with your family. Favorite card is Venser Sojourner. Favorite deck is Nightfall. Playing for 20 years. Oh god, I'm old. I feel you. Started at 11 years old. Name the puppy Boo Boo. Hey da Boo Boo. We have need 1,000. I'm sorry, not 1,000. I mean 764. So I have an idea. How about a nice healthy Stone Rain? We're gonna get Stomping Ground here. If they do manage to kill our Sprawl, I don't want to lose our ability to cast double green, double red spells. So Stone Rain. The Red Wings. It's fair. Plains. Verdant Catacombs. Okay, so we have some options here. We could Bloodbraid Elf. Obviously, there are a lot of good hits. We could also just Tireless Tracker and play a Clue, because Tireless Tracker is a card vulnerable to counterspells, whereas Bloodbraid Elf is pretty invulnerable to counterspells. I'm going to Tracker here. And I'm going to use it immediately. And I think I'm just going to get a Forest. I guess I got a Path Dust. That's fine, though. So maybe I should have done it on their upkeep, actually. That'd have been better. I guess with basic planes, they can't even Logic Knot us anyway. So we're probably pretty safe regardless, but I'm really happy getting these 2 clues down. This is going to be a long game anyway, so just ensuring value at all times is pretty much always a good choice. JMax says, I went 4-1 with Band Spirits last night. Listen to my play advice. I'm not playing Band Spirits. They have the plane, so they could answer Blood Moon theoretically. All right, so they have a Helix, sure. So we got maximum value, and now we get to Blood Moon or Bloodbraid. Ooh. Whoop! Spin the wheel. Kitchen Finks. I'll take it. Why does our opponent keep 2 land hands against the Ponza deck? Listen. Well, it was 3. We Stone Rained them. It was a 3 land hand. I have an idea. Let's cast Bloodbraid Elf. Whoop. Oh, a Blood Moon. Yeah, about that. Any thoughts on Blood Moon, opponent? What are you thinking here? What are you thinking? Let me just creep this across in case anything Anything fun wants to pop up? Little Blood Moon. Little attack for 9. Just not gonna have any blue mana anymore? Raise the inflection of my voice for a comedic effect? What do you think you're gonna do? Are you gonna be salty in chat? Are you gonna make us wait 10 minutes? Oh, now they're friendly. Yeah, can't beat the back-to-backs. Good luck. Wow, it's funny how when anonymous trolls on the internet get called out and realize they're no longer anonymous, they stop being mean and get really friendly. Kind of weird, right? Isn't that a little weird? It's just strange, you know? It doesn't really make sense why that would happen. But, you know, just a little weird. Just interesting. 2-1 with Ponza. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. We just Ponza the crap out of a nice salty opponent, which is nice. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button just like Michael DeFore did. And don't forget also, subscribing to the channel is the best way to support me as a Magic player and as a streamer. This is my full-time gig. This is what I do. I write articles for StarCityGames.com. I stream here on Twitch. I produce content on YouTube. I travel to tournaments as a member of Team BCW. And I do coaching as well. So this is how I pay my bills. So your support makes that happen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mulligan. Yeah, this is okay. Seemed better, but... Tapped Temple Garden. Ooh, good draw. We got a new sub. ETHHH. Triple H. What's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? And what do you want to name Nicole's puppy? Let me get a dog. Oh, lots of follows here. Lots of follows. Oh boy, it's Bogle time. I think Siege Gang is worse than the other 5 drops. I think that Nissa's not very good either, though. So, we're going to Molten Rain and just pray they brick, because this seems like an impossible matchup. And if you missed Assault, check out the replay on the YouTube. This video will go up a little bit later. Alright, so we're going to fetch... Do I want to just get a Mountain here? Take less damage, probably? Alright, so we got Molten Rain and Prey is our strategy right now. Alright. Triple H is Ethan from Arizona. Favorite card is Oracle of Moldiah. Oh, Ethan. Now you're speaking my language. I love Oracle of Moldiah. It's one of my favorite cards, too. And we're dead. I don't see us realistically ever beating this card with this card on it. So, we're going to try and kill them, I guess. Maybe Stone Rain them again. Get lucky with a Bloodbraid Elf. What are my opinions on Goblin Dark Dwellers? That card's pretty weak. Donations needed for me to go to Milwaukee in a Pikachu costume. Give me $2,000 and we'll do it. However, it's got to be in one shot. I'm not going to like put up the bar, you know, or... You know, whatever. I just give me $2,000 right now and I'll do it. Alright, so not a good hit. If we win this game, I'll be really impressed. Venser, I'd actually never seen the Trolls movie, but at my buddy Gavin's house a few days ago with Nicole and John, and Gavin's got a 3-year-old, and they put the Trolls movie on, and I didn't know what it was. I'd never seen it before. I think Humans is, yes, it's good. Yes, I know Jeff's going in an owl suit, and Jeff going in an owl suit has doomed all other streamers to have to endure questions for the next month about how much money for us to wear X costume to Y tournament. Alright, so this sounds like a terrible matchup, and we have actual nothing in the sideboard for it. So, we're dead. It's basically all there is to it. Unfortunately. Alright, Jones, first-time follower. Catching up on the Worcester coverage. Awesome, my friend. Congrats. Thank you. Justin from Tampa, Florida. Playing for 24 years. Favorite card, Stasis. Favorite deck, Turbo Gush Stasis. Also sounds like a fun deck. What's up, Scrubadub? Will I not do the bar because I know I'll get 2K? No, I just don't want to put any work into it. I don't want to, like... I don't want to drum interest up. I don't really want to do it, but if you give me $2,000, I'll do it. Because everyone has a price. So, I'm telling you want to know my price. I'm telling you my price. I will not be putting any effort in beyond that. All right, so yeah, we're gonna want these Angers. Trinisphere actually seems fine on the play. Chandra seems awful. I guess Bolt kills the stupid thingy before they can do it. Nissa seems awful. Courser seems awful. Alright, folks. The follows. You gotta take it easy, alright? Too many follows. No more following. Not allowed. What's up, XP, Merlin, My Dixie Wrecked, and D-Rarp? Welcome. Alright, I think we're gonna cut like a few Stone Rains. Thanks for the host, my friend. Titan seems slow, but does kill them. I guess maybe just Titan's just too slow. I mean, we're playing against Bogles. We have to punk them out. We have no way to win other than punking them out. So I guess that leave the Stone Rains in, just try and punk them. We do have a wedding and a house to pay for. That is true. All right, I tell you what. $1,900. All right, I've lowered my price. Thanks for the follows, everyone. Take it easy. Jeez. Look at y'all. Y'all are crazy. Thanks, everyone. What modern deck? Last tournament, I played Jeskai Control. I have plans to do a more serious gameplay stream. This is a good punk out hand. At some point soon. Obviously, on stream, I'm kind of like talking a lot, joking around, and I'm focusing about 60% on the game. I'm going to play Jeskai Control in a more serious league at some point later this week, where I'm going to not talk as much and really focus on playing, which is very hard to do when you're streaming. So look for that later in the week. So yeah, we're just going to hope that our Stone Rains work out here. Alright, I mean... Oh, that was dumb. I should have played the... Ah, crap. I should have played Stomping Ground into Utopia Sprawl. That was really bad. Alright, I just clicked too fast. See, I told you I play awful on stream. And y'all watch me anyway. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, that was really, really bad. Audio seems desynced. Yep. Now it's fixed. Did I miss the fourth path? No. I think having a bolt's better. Atreyu, that would make it much easier for me to play, but I feel like that might be a little too boring to watch. What does everyone think? Molten Rain, that's pretty good. Yeah, we're just gonna Molten Rain here. Is it worth playing the Sprawl? Yeah, it's 2 damage, but...
Melvin...
I'd rather Molten Rain than Bloodbraid Elf because we have to punk them out, and I just want to run them out of lands. So, ideally, they're not going to cast any more spells this game. So, what are everyone's thoughts? I'm going to do a few serious gameplay streams. I will play probably around like 90 to 95% if I'm not talking at all with no mic. And if I'm talking but minimally talking, I'll probably play at like 85%. So what everyone rather see. So Bloodbraid Elf has some misses here. Turn on sideboard in between matches. That's interesting. Right. Well, J-Mac, the point is that I want to play seriously sometimes and, show over that I'm not just totally awful when all the time. Wouldn't watch the commentary. That's what I figured, yeah. So I figured I'll just talk lightly and try and focus on the game. All right, so Bloodbraid Elf has a lot of misses here. I'm just going to play Pia. What's up, Pusher? Well, Poker Dweebs, if I just stream like I normally do, like I am right now, talking a lot, joking around, having fun, I play at like 60%. All right, we're in great shape here. Ooh, that's a huge tilt. So I probably wouldn't talk that much if I was going to do a serious stream, but I would obviously talk occasionally. All right, we're just going to Bloodbraid Elf, I guess. Drawing Anger is awkward, but... Sweet. All right. Punked him out. Yes, it's very... People don't realize how hard it is to play Magic well when you're streaming. Like... Even just talking out your plays. Like, for example, when I did the Versus videos with... I'm going to leave in Trinisphere. I'm just trying to punk him out. When I recorded the Versus videos with Todd Anderson... Like, we're just playing and talking, right? That's hard. Even just talking at all. Magic is such a hard game that anything that takes you out of your zone when you're trying to play and think is a detriment to your play level. Thrun. I don't want Thrun. If I'm at a point where I'm blocking, I can't win. All right, easy mulligan here. Opponent keeps 7. This feels pretty bad. Nicole's distracting too, though. Yes, it does get easier with time, but it's definitely hard. All right. I mean, we have turn 2 Stone Rain, turn 3 Tracker with a fetch land. Is that good enough? Like, his hand's obviously quite solid. Should we try and just mulligan to a Blood Moon? Like, they kept 7. This hand can't realistically beat any of their reasonable draws. And we're basically mulliganing for a turn 2 Blood Moon. That would be our goal. Or turn 2 Trinisphere. Alright. Alright. Bloodbraid Elf on top? I guess we're keeping that. Cat. Oh, no 1-drop? That means they have Spirit Dancer. We have no answers to it. God damn it. Stupid Spirit Dancer. Turn 2 Blood Moon goes a long way. Yeah, there's no way they would have kept the hand without a Bogle or Spirit Dancer. So... I'd say we're in big trouble. I mean, you have to keep Bloodbraid Elf. Bloodbraid Elf is an extra Stone Rain. You know, like, I feel like Bloodbraid Elf is much better than the average card. They kept 7. We can't Stone Rain them, I guess. They have... No, wait, now we can. What are they doing? Are they going to path the Arbor Elf? Alright. They are terrified of Blood Moon. So I don't even know what they're doing, honestly. I have got nothing. I mean, I would prefer that to them playing a Bogle. So I guess this is fine. Obviously, we can't make a play this turn, but... Like... Okay. Okay. I mean... Stone Rain does not seem very effective. They already have 3 lands. I think we're happy just playing Bloodbraid Elf. Like, took our bolts out, right? No, the bolts are in. So we hit a bolt here. I'm pretty happy. Show me potato salad. Arbor Elf. Okay. This is a weird game. Yeah, Bloodbraid Elf into Trinisphere, Blood Moon, or Lightning Bolt there was good. We have more shots at it, obviously, so... Alright, I mean... Anger would work too, that's true. Yeah, we had a lot of hits there, actually. Seal of Primordium? They just have nothing? Oh my god. Alright, so Blood Moon, not so good. They have 2 basic lands and a Seal of Primordium. Bloodbraid Elf? Please. We need this right now. Alright? This is our chance to beat Bogles, which is almost impossible. Yeah, I'll cast that. What did I, F6? Doesn't matter, whatever. I don't know why I didn't get priority back to... Whatever. Yeah. Alright, there's a Bogle. And a Bogle. Okay. So... Now what? Tracker plus Double Clue plus Crack is very appealing, but they are at 10. And if I Bloodbraid Elf, I get to attack them to 4 and possibly hit Anger of the Gods or Trinisphere. Or... Because obviously Bloodbraid Elf still has haste next turn, which would... We'll have lethal next turn if we play Tracker. But if they have like there's a few auras that can make our blocks not as good anymore. This is tough. This is really close. So there aren't that many good hits. God damn it. Errol Carlson is not on the ice for morning skate. I'm in my fantasy hockey playoffs. My opponent's team had like 20 points last night and a shutout for a goalie. And now my best player is not playing. God. Alright, anyway. I think we Tracker here. Our good hits with Bloodbraid Elf are Anger, Trinisphere, Trinisphere. That's not even good. Anger. Their last card is Daybreak. That is reasonable. There's not much we can do about that. I'm playing Tracker. Like, there's nothing I can do to stop Coronet anyway. And this is just a lethal clock next turn regardless. So... Okay, we could be in trouble. Not that playing Bloodbraid Elf would have stopped this. Ooh, boy. No Coronet. Coronet confirmed, not confirmed. Okay. That's kind of pointless. Bloodbraid Elf! Wah! Utopia Sprawl. It's actually not that bad. Because that turns on our clue crack. Alright, I'd say we might have punked him out, my friends. Barnsley, we did it! We beat Bogle somehow. That's what I'm talking about. This deck has some serious punk out potential. Just punk him out, you know? Wow, that was dope. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis, and we're punking people out with our Ponza deck here. Easy win. Easy. No problems. No problems at all. I don't know what you're talking about when it comes to problems. I ain't got none. 9 ball. You are the number 2 cheer person thing. Coder Heat is here. What's up, Coder? Bloodbraid Elf, yes. Bloodbraid Elf is very, very good. Tireless Tracker, best card. Tireless Tracker, I can agree with that. Tireless Tracker is most certainly the nut. Okay. Interesting hand. Turn to Nissa, no green. I mean, no red. I mean, a very large portion of our deck makes this hand good. Turn 2 Nissa is kind of fine anyway. I'm pretty inclined to keep here. We're drawing to... Let's look at our deck. Look at our deck list. We have 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, 20 if you count birds. We have like 20 good draws next turn. And if we miss, we're just playing Nissa. And then we have 20 good draws again. And Nissa turn 2 on the play is actually pretty good. It does ultimate rather quickly and provide blockers. I'm just going to keep. I think if there's one time Nissa is actually fine, it's turn 2 on the play. So we got 20. We have 20 outs twice. We're on the play. I remember our sprawls count too, and our birds count also as like, you know, mostly a source. Sheltered Thicket. So, wait, the best possible draw? I'm sorry, what? This is great. Why is this so easy? Just so easy. I don't understand. Magic's just the easiest game. Yeah. Valak could probably... Honestly, might have been better to play Nissa, because there's no way they could answer a Nissa for sure, but now we get the Stone Rain and Nissa, so... I would love a Stone Rain twice, but they don't have any permanents in play. Yes, I played regular Eldrazi. It's on the YouTube. Yeah, Bloodbraid Elf made this deck get so much better. Hey, nice land. Plant, get in there. We go in flawless. I almost wish Nissa was a trained Armadon. Alright. I'm an idiot. I should have held the land. Punt City. Alright, we're going to... Nissa Ultimate seems pointless. So we're just going to play Tracker and minus Nissa. And just start beating down. I think Ponza is definitely a very, very real deck in this format. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely... Shay K2, I definitely agree. It's kind of weird because, like, yeah, we're playing the Kill Your Land deck, but they're also playing the Get Lands deck. Like, they're playing Farseek and Tribe Elder and stuff. They're trying to get lands into play, so. Alright, what are we going to want here? I would say almost not a single card in our sideboard looks like it matters. Although, I think I would rather have cards than Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt seems atrocious. Rather have a Chandra. And probably the Kitchen Finks. Like, getting my life total above 18 is nice, as it requires more lands to scape shift us. Yeah, I guess Sphinx or Baloth. I don't think it really matters that much. I feel like it's Sphinx. Maybe we actually want the Baloth over a Pia. Because Pia dies to anger. And the life gain's like kind of fine. I guess actually Inferno Titan scene. I guess Inferno Titan actually kills pretty quickly. So I think actually Courser's terrible. I think Nissa's. I just think both these cards are terrible. Like, yeah, give me Pia. I guess I'll play Courser, but like these cards are just the worst. They don't really have much removal now. I guess Courser. All right, sure. Doesn't die to a bolt or a Valakut trigger. The thing about this deck is that most of your cards don't matter. Like, the important parts are the mana creatures of the Stone Rings and the Bloodbraid Elves. Bloodbraid Elves? Bloodbraid Elves? Yeah, this hand is great. Search is... If they have their search turn to ramp draw, we're probably in trouble, I would think. Arbor Elf. Bloodbraid Elvis. Oh, brutal. Oh, I just sprawl too. That's so rude. Alright, yeah, we're in trouble. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, now we have Sprawl. We have 5 mana this turn, but they have 4. Yeah, if they have turn 1 search, things definitely change a lot. That's why you play the bird first. Anger also? Oh, God. Oh, God. Because I wanted to... Yeah, I should have sprawled first. I'm just tilted. Yeah, that was really stupid. All right. I'd say we're in trouble. Yeah, I should have cast the sprawl. I don't know why I didn't. You only have 2 cards left. That is true. All right. I think we have to Molten Rain here. So I guess they have... If we Molten Rain, they have to have literally land Titan in hand. And Bloodbraid Elf might just miss. Like, if Bloodbraid Elf misses, I think we just die. So we're going to start Molten Raining. No. If we had the Sprawl in our opener, I would have led on Sprawl. Because it's not lightning moldable. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Sorry, friends. I had the flu like a week or 2 ago, and I just haven't been able to shake like the last remnants of it. All right. Yeah, I was in a Molten Rain again. Once again, they just have 5 lands in play. They didn't play a land, so they have 3 spells in their hand. They probably have at least 1 Titan, if not more. We're just gonna fire off Molten Rain. Like, their hand basically has to be reactive cards, or Scapeshift, or Titan. No other card makes sense. Any land they play it, any ramp spell they play it. So, what's up, El Dorte? Yukon, that's true. Summoner's Pact. So if they're getting like a Baloth or something, or a Wood Elves here, that's pretty great for us if we draw land. I think our Titan will kill them pretty quick. Yes, Tribe Elder. They don't have a land drop here? Yeah, we're in pretty good shape. Land. Tireless Tracker. Alright. Bloodbraid Elf, do your worst. Courser of Kruphix. God, I hate Courser of Kruphix. It's such a crappy card. And a Stone Rain on top? Why can't I hit the Stone Rain? Tilt. They have a fetch line in play. We're not going to get them off green. And the damage is definitely relevant. We need to kill them. Adam, they don't give you pills for the flu. It's just the virus. There's no... the cure is time. Courser sucks. I hate this card. It's funny because I love Oracle Moldiah. I love Tireless Tracker. I think Courser is just a piece of crap. Just don't like it. Chandra. Alright. I mean, Stone Rain. LOL. Yeah, Todd. I know Todd loves Courser. I know. Like, I want my card that's going to... I want my cards to produce more cards, right? So Oracle Moldiah lets you play multiple lands off the top, so you can really get going. Tireless Tracker lets you draw a bunch of cards. Courser just occasionally gives you one land. I think bigger than that, you know? Alright. We're going for 5-0. Who's hyped for 5-0 here? Who wants it? Tamiflu is preemptive. Like when you, it's for the first day or two of the flu. By the time I went into the doctor, I had full blown flu. So, what's up, H Roth? Trophy time. Not with this hand. Trophy time. Oh my god. All right, so we're on the play. Yeah, boy. Destroy target land has followed the stream. Awesome. Arena on Thursday? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Do you get to open chests? You aren't even here, Toots. Which is better that way. Never mind. Stay away. Thanks for following, everyone. Alright, so... Ugh. Any red source or Birds of Paradise or Sprawl is turn 3 Blood Moon on the play. We're already down to 6 cards. We get a Scry. Like, our 5-card hand could be a lot worse. Chat's saying mull. I'm leaning towards keep. I love the easy keep, easy mull, easy keep, easy mull in chat. It's fun. What do we have here? We have
welcome aboard.
9 fetch. So we have 12, 13 red sources, and then 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We have 19 outs in a scry and 2 draw steps. I think this is a keep. I think that turn 3 Blood Moon on the play is still good enough. If we mise the red source the turn earlier, we can bolt something. And our 5-card hand could just be awful. Without a scry, I would not keep this. With a scry, I'm going to keep it. Bottom. Oh god. Alright. Well, the good news is that Inquisition is even better against a 5-card hand, so it's fine. Thanks for following, everyone. Lucas, Sasha. What's up, my friends? Thanks for tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have a fantastic audience of 723 viewers. They didn't take the Blood Moon. Interesting. God damn it. All right, come on. What's up, Browncoats? What happened to sell out? What do you mean? Sell out is the subscription notification. I have about 20 unique notifications for followers. Yes, if every viewer who's watching right now subbed, Nicole would have a puppy. That is correct.
Holy crap, dude.
Favorite control deck in Modern is Jeskai Control. I played it to a top 16 finish at SCG Dallas a few weeks ago. Alright, they are playing Mardudu. I don't think our Birds of Paradise is going to live. Just throwing that out there. What's up, Burnsy? What are you doing? That's not a bed. You just dug down to the glass. Burnsy, what are you doing? Burnsy has a nice clean cage. Yeah, I'd say we're pretty boned here. Alright, I mean, once again, if we mulligan to 5 against their double Inquisition hand, probably weren't winning anyway. What's my opinion on Mardu Pyromancer? I think it's fine.
EYYY. Thanks for streaming. Jim Gerbil. See you in Cincy. Hopefully, haha.
Andre, what's up, my friend? I will not be in Cincinnati, actually. I will be down working on my new house for 2 weeks. My next event is Milwaukee. God, sorry. Yes. Yeah, I mean, we're just dead here, obviously, so whatever. Yes. That's the only event I won't be at. So, hi, Burnsy. Sammy's doing fine. This matchup seems like it's a little rough. Their main threats cost 2, so... Am I doing cocaine? Yes, I am doing cocaine. That is what I was doing. I muted the microphone to do some cocaine. Don't do drugs, kids. Come on now. Oh, God. All right. We're going to draw our card, and we're going to pack it up. Yep. All right. I mean, once again, if we mulligan to 5, we probably lose that game anyway. I think I'm fine with the keep. Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll be at most SCG events. I go to the occasional GP. I'll be at GP Hartford. That one's pretty close to me, so. Oh, no, I'm full-time Magic. I stopped teaching years ago. I taught for 1 year, and I kind of hated it. I worked at a private school. I taught 6th graders, like, specialty classes, like writing and podcasting, and it was the worst. And I'm very, very lucky and very, very fortunate that I can do Magic full-time now. For those who don't know, again, this is my full-time gig. I write articles for StarCityGames.com. I have a Fact or Fiction that comes out in about 10 minutes on Star City. I travel with Team BCW. I stream here on Twitch, make videos on YouTube, and I also coach full-time Magic. All right, so we're going to want Kitchen Finks and Scavenging Ooze. We're going to want to get a little more grindy, basically. I worked for 3 years at the writing center in my college. Loved it. I TA'd multiple classes in college. Loved it. But I can't teach 6th graders. I just can't teach them. I could probably teach at the college level and be happy, but I don't want to get my master's, and Magic's much cooler. And I'm very fortunate that I was able to kind of move into this and do this instead. So you do not want Anger of the Gods in this matchup. That's Alright, I think we want... Thrun is like...
Cookies don't live on indoors.
Baloth is fine. These are all like reasonable cards. Nissa actually seems like okay. I'm going to cut down on 2 of the mana creatures. Lightning Bolt's pretty loose. It only kills Pyromancer. And we should be able to mostly contain Pyromancer. Rather just have more threat. Yeah, the job feels definitely rough too. Jim D, PhD. Now, I know I went to college and dropped out real quick, but I always had a PhD. Finish. Lingering Souls is like whatever. The thing is, if we're doing our plan and pressuring them, Lingering Souls won't matter that much. I gotta cut one more card. Do I want Chandra? Chandra seems hard to defend. Guess I want... Let's cut... I don't think I want Thrun, honestly. Resub! Tin Man asked if I play at local game stores. Not really anymore. When your job is Magic, you do Magic full-time. You know, typically you want to do something else than Magic in your downtime. So, what's up, Levo? God, these hands are rough. I mean, again, we want to be overpowering them so their tokens are chump blocking. Taking out Blood Moon is reasonable. Maybe that's correct. Yeah, maybe we should cut the Blood Moons. I could buy that. On the play, Blood Moon's still reasonable, but alright, we're gonna mulligan this. This is not a keep. This has to draw in exactly a land in our one draw step or we lose. So if you want to keep the mulligan the last hand and keep this one, that's kind of crazy. So they sometimes run their own Blood Moons, yes. Oh, come on. I want a 5-0 this league. Not like this. We lose our Scry, too, with the Foothills. Ugh. Yeah, if they're playing Plains, they're probably at main deck Blood Moons, but they're obviously going to board that out against us. God. I want a 5-0. How to make Beacon work in Modern? I mean... 4 mana, get 4 1/1s is not a playable card in Modern. It's just not a doable thing. So, again, our Scry is off, and none of our cards are even that good. Going to 5 is just the worst, though. Oh, they're a discard deck. Alright, I'll just keep. Tilt. So, we have a pretty interesting choice here. We can turn 1 land Utopia Sprawl and say go. Or we can just play a land and say go. And, yeah, I'm just going to draw our land. And we can still go turn 2 Scavenging Ooze. They might Thoughtseize our Sprawl. We still have 2 mana anyway. So, Finn. You sound like someone who's lost to Ponza a lot. All right, opponent, do your thing. Opinion on Thopter Sword in Modern, very, very, very slow. And bad against all the good artifact hate. Oh, nobody likes losing to Ponza. Come on. They are deep in the tank. While they're in the tank, I'm going to get Burnsy a magic card. Hey, Burnsy. What are you doing over here? You're kind of wrecking stuff. Don't go down to the glass. Here. Have a Jungle Weaver. Burnsy wrecked it. What are you doing, bud? Let's get this. Slight camera adjustment. I just cleaned his cage. Nope, that's not good. Birdie's office got a nice cleaning yesterday. They took Tireless Tracker, so they're playing for the long game. L0 asks, "Hey Jim, how could I live just playing Magic? I must be good at something, or I would like to have some advice." It's pretty tough. This is not an easy gig to obtain. Truth be told, you got to make a name for yourself. You need to write articles. You need to have enough clout to write articles for major sites and have people watch you. You need to do well in tournaments. Like it's not an easy gig.
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
All right, so guess we're gonna fetch Stomping Ground, Forest. We'll sprawl the forest. Name Red. This isn't that bad. This is kind of all right, right? Where does the name Ponza come from? Any historians in chat? Jim D. Clout? Yeah. I'm sure Brian Dave Marshall could tell you. If we draw a land next turn, I think we're actually in pretty good shape. Discard Pyromancer, Lingering Souls. Okay. I mean, they can kill Ooze. Tear? That is rude as hell. They're playing our own Stone Rain game against us. Alright. Hit this Lingering Souls. Now is the question, do we hit this Faithless Looting or the Pyromancer? I think we have to hit the Looting. I don't think 1 point of damage is going to matter. I guess if they have Kolaghan's Command, they can kill this. Yeah, I guess if they Looting next turn isn't the worst. Like, if they cast Looting next turn, I'm fine with that. So it takes up their entire turn. We get to use our Scavenging Ooze again. They can't Reveler. They only have three spells in the graveyard. So... And this stops Kolaghan's Command, which is nice. Cool. I'm totally cool with this. We also can remove our tracker to get this safe from Bolt. Like, we're a little mana screwed. They have Stone Rained us successfully, which is somewhat ironic, but... Dual Shark.
In your opinion, best position deck right now in Modern, P.
Dual Shark, thank you for the bits, my friend. I appreciate that. Best position deck in Modern? I'm not really sure, honestly. Humans and... Sort of Lingering Souls. They have a Molten Rain, too? Wow, they are rude. They're rude as hell. Humans has been doing very, very well, obviously. Jun seems fine. Ponza seems fine. I'm not really sure, honestly. It's really... I'm sorry to not answer your question fully, but I don't really have a good answer. It's still a pretty new format. This is great. Okay. Someday, Abzan Coco will be a tier 1 deck. Alright, we're going to play Scavenging Ooze number 2. Take some damage. Hit their Lingering Souls. I think we're in pretty good shape here. Surprisingly, I mean, we really were like... Scavenging Ooze is doing some heavy lifting this game. I think Nightfall is terrible. I think that deck, minus the card Retreat to Coral Helm, is totally fine. I think Retreat to Coral Helm is embarrassing. Humans does seem like the baseline aggro deck of the format. Like, I feel like Humans is a very safe choice. Now what? Kolaghan's Command? Told you they had Kolaghan's Command. And why doesn't my cheer thing work? Told you. Alright, so... I think... kind of want to pitch this Chandra. Because if you draw a land, I want to cast Tracker anyway. I'm just going to pitch Chandra. Feels weird, but... okay. That's interesting. Yeah, like Humans is by far just a much better Merfolk deck. Red Black Hollowed one. If you got, oh, they have a Lightning Bolt here. We punted. Oh, it was an Ooze in the graveyard. Never mind. We can't. All right, I had to think for a second. I didn't think this through. I don't think I can actually do anything. Because if I play Nissa and they bolt my Scavenging Ooze, we lose everything. I'm just gonna play Sprawl until I go. It feels really bad, but Ooze is our everything right now. What's up, Brennan? No, I think them having bolts fairly likely. It makes sense. There wasn't a spot they could have cast it. I guess they could have like bolted the other Scavenging Ooze previously, but. And they have 1, 2, 3. They also have 4 cards in their graveyard. They're spells. Yeah, we're just going to start eating stuff. Right, I'm going to eat my creature first. So if they have a bolt, they probably won't use it, but I can just whatever. Let's do this. Call. Nah, we're not calling here, Brennan. We're too high of a risk. We're too far ahead. Then we're going to eat their Kolaghan's Command. They have 3. They can still cast Reveler pretty easily. Yeah, I should get another one. Like, we're pretty far ahead here. I don't see a reason to throw away our Scavenging Ooze. Like, these cards ain't going anywhere, and they ain't killing us anytime soon. So yeah, Hollowed One is a deck that if you have some serious stones and you can handle the swings, it seems fine. But it's a pretty wild deck. See, I told you they had Bolt. The Candio would have tapped out and lost his thing. God, I'm so good. Brennan's so bad. I'm very good looking. Brennan is not that attractive. All right. So what do we keep though? I feel like we have to keep Tracker because Nissa just doesn't win the game by itself. Nissa is very hard to answer, and Tracker next turn if we draw a land or a spell, we're happy. So yeah. Yeah, nice call. Lose all your chips. Lose all your chip, Brennan. Kitchen Finks. Yeah, we're going to do that, actually. Brennan is obviously very good and very good looking. I'm just playing... Never taken Brennan to Vegas. God, they make me discard this? All right. Kitchen Finks, you got some work to do. Yes, Brennan is the guy who hates Modern, who just won a Modern Open recently. Oh, crap. All right, that's pretty good. That was a good sequence from them. Oh, brutal. All right, this game they may have turned the corner here. Yeah. I mean, like, I think playing Finks over Tracker is definitely right. Like, them having Thoughtseize into Reveler is the worst case scenario, but, like, they had multiple spots to cast Thoughtseize previously, I think. Maybe they didn't for a while. I don't know. Just seems hard to play around the discard spell. and the card that can stop our Finks. Because Revelers is like the only real card that can stop Finks realistically. What is this? They have another Kolaghan's Command? Oh my god. They just have it all. Jim D. Salt, please. Goodbye, 5-0. The Dream is not completely dead. It's pretty close to dead, though. Oh! Right. Molten Rain. Right on time. They are at 4. Like, we don't have any bolts in our deck. I boarded them out. We do have 2 more Molten Rains and a Chandra and Bloodbraid Elf. The Dream is not completely dead, okay? There's a chance, alright? So you're saying there's a chance. There is a chance. I'm blocking here. There's no way the Finks ever gets through. I'm just blocking. Like, they obviously have more spells or removal. And Pyromancer dying now lowers their clock and gives me more time to draw outs. Yeah, like, we have, Bloodbraid Elf is fine. Molten Rain's obviously a win. Chandra, they have another Pyromancer. They have 1 card in hand. Alright. I've seen better. Also, we have Inferno Titan, too. We're dead in what? We have like 2 more draw steps, probably? That's a land. Three, 4, 5, 6. This is basically a worthless land because we can't even crack the fetch. Yeah, I mean, I think holding the fetch land is still correct. Like, they've already cast 2 Kolaghan's Commands. Us having to discard is very unlikely, and if we draw a Tracker, which we have 4 of, holding the fetch is much better, so... Alright. Are we dead? Or do we have a shot? Give me 1 more draw step. All I ask for is 1 more draw step. We're looking at our top card. Just so you know. No, we can't look at it. They beat us. They beat us on every angle. Alright. Okay. Smart play, yes. Fatal push your own thing.
So I hear you do complete league run those. I think I have a deck you might like.
Sweet. Or Sonic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fatal Push can target anything. It just only kills it if it meets the requirement. So that was a good play from our opponent. Everyone show some serious love for Or Sonic in chat. Or Sonic, Donation Bonus League. Blue-Eyed Eternalize. I actually have played this deck before. A similar version. And I'm more than happy to play it again for you. Because that's how we do it here. I will have to get the cards together for it. I'm going to do... Let's see. Let me check my book here. Let me check my little black book. Alright. Goober and Orasonic. Are you guys available? I guess I should finish up my YouTube video. Actually, hold on 1 second. So, overall, 4-1 with the Ponza deck. I think his deck is pretty sweet. I think his deck is a very real deck in Modern. I think it looks kind of kooky. We're playing Stone Rain. It obviously has some bad matchups. Those bad matchups can be solved by playing Blood Moon on turn 2. I think this is a very real deck in the format. It also has a lot of very good matchups. Bloodbraid Elf took this deck from tier 4 fringe playability all the way up like 3 notches. So, yeah. Super sweet. I like this deck a lot. I'm not sure about these last few slots. I don't like Nissa. I don't like Courser. 4 Tracker's insane. I'm happy with basically everything else. I like the Inferno Titans. I like the second bird. Sideboard can maybe use a little bit of work. But overall, the deck's sweet. And I like it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the YouTube video. You're watching on there. Make sure you subscribe. Follow the stream. We're watching on the stream. The stream will continue. The YouTube video will not. I'm going to keep pointing at you all because it's rude. Thanks for watching.